I'm Ariel Shang. In this video lecture, I argue that the dreamlike editing in the selected sequences from In the Heat of the Sun creates an implicit meaning about the instability of memory and youthful nostalgia. Through abrupt cuts, temporal shifts, and disjointed sound bridges, Jiang Wen doesn't just tell a coming-of-age story. He shows us what it feels like to remember adolescence, vivid, contradictory, and fragmented. This sequence begins as Mao Xiaojun imagines or perhaps remembers his encounter with Milan. What stands out immediately is the film's non-linear editing. We're pulled out of a stable narrative flow and into Xiaojun's emotional memory, which swells and stutters like an old VHS tape played on rewind. The jump cuts in this sequence are jarring. We see Xiaojun follows Milan, but time isn't continuous. Cuts leap from one moment to the next without visual logic, only emotional logic, mirroring how our minds often skip in memory, holding on to only the most emotionally charged fragments. Even the sound design participates in this stylization. At times, street sounds fade and non-diegetic music emerges. Elsewhere, everything drops in silence, there is no narrative. These choices don't just signal mood. They destabilize our perception of time and place. Are we in a memory, a fantasy, or something in between? Jiang Wen's editing insists we never quite know, and that's the point.
我想到米兰，想马上见到她，说不定这就是生离死别啊。
In this sequence, the dynamic camera movement and fragmented editing do more than simply depict a tense moment before a gang fight. They implicitly reveal the psychological and emotional state of Mao Xiaojun as a conflicted adolescent caught between bravery and vulnerability. The spinning camera circling Xiaojun holding the gun, combined with the jump cuts to bullet-rigged door, symbolize the turbulence inside him, the swirl of fear, aggression, and longing. The formal choice creates an implicit meaning about how youth's violence is intertwined with fragile emotions and adolescent desires, particularly as Xiaojun imagines Milan and contemplates the possibility of never seeing her again. This meaning is significant because it transcends the surface narrative of gang conflict and reveals the complex interior world of a teenager whose actions are fueled by insecurity and romantic longing. Though editing and cinematography, Jiang Wen artfully visualizes a moment where external violence and internal emotion collides, allowing viewers to experience the scene not just as an event, but as an emotional state. This deepens our appreciation of the film's artistry by showing how formal techniques can communicate nuanced psychological truths without explicit exposition. So, in these sequences, editing becomes more than a technical tool. It's a language of memory flickering, flawed and full of emotion. By leaning into the instability of time, Jiang Wen allows us to feel the confusion and intensity of adolescence, rather than just observe it. In conclusion, the significance of this editing lies in its ability to immerse in Xiaojun's subjective world. It reminds us that adolescence isn't a clean narrative. It's a messy, beautiful recollection shaped as much by longing as by truth. By fragmenting time and space, the film captures something universally human. The way memory distorts, romanticizes, and ultimately defines our understanding of the past.